What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing great today, enjoying yourselves, staying safe and healthy. And I'm looking forward to this video because I've been wanting to play this for a very long time on this channel. Never got a chance to. And I have a pretty big gaming library, but there are very few games that, if I can pretend for one day that I never heard of them, that I bought it yesterday in a bargain bin, and I'm playing today. This is one of those games, and I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption. Now, like all my other gaming videos, I'll be playing through and providing commentary, which should be fun and entertaining. So with that being said, for those of you who are new to my channel, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be playing through to the end. And for those of you who are returning to my channel, or are new subscribed, I want to take a moment to thank you all for supporting the channel and enjoying the work that I do. So, let's begin and play Red Dead Redemption. And also, in a future video, I'll be playing Undead Nightmare, which is also a great game in itself, an absolute masterpiece. So for now, we're going to begin the base game. Enjoy.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright, now, here we are, in Armadillo. Even 14 years later, this game is still one of my favorite games, visually and gameplay-wise. Alright, so right now we're heading to a destination. I think the saloon here. Look at this town. So beautiful still. This guy right here he is so drunk. Oh man. Alright, let's go to the saloon right here.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright, so it's time to go horseback riding. Here we go.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. Yeah. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come on!
Whoa there.
Come on, easy up now.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me, Leigh Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Giddy-up.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
So here we are now in Fort Mercer. And yeah, I want to keep quiet during the talking because this game has some great writing and amazing dialogue. So let's ride on there to Fort Mercer, nice and slow.
Yeah.
And before I go into the course, I want to take a second to look around the game. Just look at this. I mean, this game is very well crafted for its time. And it came out in 2010. And even today, this game still holds up. You know, there are very few games that are open world like this that I enjoy. The last one I played recently was Elder Scrolls Skyrim and Morrowind. Those are two of my favorite games that are open world. Anyway, let's ride on in.
Let's go. I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! and no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, all right now. So we're now here in this ranch, and John escaped death. He got rescued by the wonderful Bonnie MacFarlane. And of course, we could walk around here a little bit and begin our first mission. You know, I've been so excited to play this game, you know, for a very long time. Because every time I played this game, I find something new to like about it. And not only that, too, this game is so memorable. It feels like yesterday when I first put it in. Oh, cute little bird. I got a blue bird. So cute. All right, let's head over to this house here. Look at this beautiful house. Very nice. Let's run over there. And also bear in mind too, I'm playing on headphones with headphones on. It sounds really good.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Hello there!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Howdy.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Hello there!
Yeah!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss MacFarlane.
Well, are we going inside?
That was fun, guys. Right around the ranch and the horse. You know, I definitely enjoy the horseplay in this game, as well as the action, which we'll get to in a few minutes.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss MacFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Look at this. I still remember I saw this game in 2010 at the especially in the nighttime scenes. Even to this very day, it is still awe-inspiring.
Easy now. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Also in-game music and ambience.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
There we go.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their fate. Better shoot rabbits and outlaws. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Yes, he got one. Quick, we're going after the chicken. Come on, boy. That coyote won't be found. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Get up from that.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
Say what you like about Drew MacFarlane, but he raised a proper lady. I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
Alright, that was a lot of fun right there. Shooting rabbits and coyotes. And this game will get even better. So, before I go to sleep, I wanted to show you something. Because I don't think I've ever completed this 100%. So, let's go, I'll hit the X button here to show you the outfits. So, there's 17 outfits in Red Dead Redemption. And each of them get unlocked by doing certain things in a gaming world. So, my last playthroughs in the past, I remember unlocking like 12 of these, and I'm going to enjoy unlocking all these. So I'm gonna go ahead now and focus on the Deadly Assassin outfit, which is pretty easy to attain. So I'm gonna hit the X button to track it, and then I guess we can now progress the story by going to sleep. Alright, and here we are. It is the next morning, and I must say, look at that moon. That moon is just beautiful to see. Especially a game like this. You know, looking at the land in this game, I wonder if Rockstar used either some form of terrain that's procedurally generated, or was all handcrafted. I'm gonna hazard a guess that the main terrain was done with world building tools, procedurally. And then all the foliage, either hand placed or dynamically placed. Now, of course, I'm talking like this from my perspective as a 3D artist. So you might hear a lot of that too in my commentary. You know, that mention about computer graphics, animation, sound. It's a beautiful thing to hear. So let's go to the house.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but Also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
And here we go. Our first act of the morning. We're going to race Bonnie MacFarlane. This should be fun.
Come on.
Oh, also, too, guys, soon in these videos, if they get longer than an hour, I'll be putting markers in these videos so that if you can relax, take a break, and then watch the video again. So let's go ahead and race. This is going to be fun. Here we go.
Whoa.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Let's go!
I thought you said you could ride.
Try to stay with me now!
Look at that, Bill. Pride, go. Come
Yeah.
on, boys.
Would you like me to slow down?
I have got you now. You ain't getting away that easily.
Let's pick up the pace! Call yourself a rancher? Come on!
See you at the finish line. This sure beats milking cows.
Jingle those spurs, Miss MacFarlane! Let's go!
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? This is gonna be close.
This is how it's done!
Try to keep up, will ya?
Go! You still...
Oops. Let's try that again. That was terrible.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Come on!
You got problems with your spurs?
Let's go!
Yeah! You'll have to do better than that!
Neck and neck, Miss MacFarlane!
Come on, Mr. Marston!
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Well, now, that was fun. I mean, sure, I died. And I also lost a race, but hey. That was so much fun to play. Okay, so now we're going to leave the ranch for a while. And we're going to go ahead and head back to Armadillo. Aw, look at that dog. Hey, doggy. Hey, guys, as you probably tell, I am a dog lover. And any game with a dog in it is a must-play for me. In fact, I really appreciate that in Red Dead 2, you can pet the dogs. That's so cool. Here we go. That a boy. Aw. 2 dogs there. Right, let's head to Armadillo. Yeah. Got I love the fact that even losing to Fallen, it doesn't affect anything. It's simply something fun to do.
Whoa there!
I saw some flowers there. Let's grab those flowers. Get that flower real quick. I think it's a wild feverfew. Let's grab that.
This looks like the one.
Alright, so now that we picked up some wild feverfew, we have now opened up a new challenge. And I'll share that in a minute when we get to Armadillo.
Come on.
And well, I'll tell you what it is. It's called the Survivalist Challenge, where you walk around all around New Walton and you pick different flowers and herbs. And it's pretty fun, actually. Don't forget about it. I remember playing this game years ago, and I would spend hours and hours and hours just picking flowers. Let's go to Armadillo first.
Let's go.
In fact, it's definitely one of those like major side quests. Also, unlocks an outfit for you too as you do it. So right now, guys, we're about 40 minutes in, and I want to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. And I hope that those of you who have played this game in the past or never played before, you get the experience of seeing this game in all of its glory. Yeah, let's look at this game though. This amazing game. Look at that. That's a huge vista. In fact, we shoot him a bird right there.
Sorry, but you're mine.
Cool. Alright, so now that I've shot a bird, I've now unlocked another challenge. It's called Sharpshooter. And that right there actually tests your shooting skills in this game.
Beautiful morning, ain't it? Hey there. Keep your eyes open, mister.
Yeah, so pretty much any alien you kill in this game, you can skin it, and sell its hide or craft items from it. Yeah, look at this riding a horse. It's so much fun to do in this game. Show lots of rings. And I do plan on playing this game to the very end, including doing some of the challenges and survival challenges. Because this is one game that you shouldn't rush through. It's at least in my opinion, it's one of the best games ever made. Here we are now in Armadillo, riding slow. Let's go ahead now and get your horse. Of course, I want to say hi.
How are you, friend?
Hi.
It's definitely so polite here. Let's see the marshal.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Alright, so right now we're heading to the saloon with the Marshal. Man, what's some great dialogue.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Oh, here we go.
This dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months.
He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
On a horse.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Here we go. So I get into a fight here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Ladder road. Make your choice.
Nice.
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Take that tower behind the rock, boy. Yeah.
You boys just ain't that tough.
I got you, boy. Make room for that boulder. There's another one behind you. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy.
Nice.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
Ooh, right in the heart. Here we go.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. If.
Now, ain't that about a bitch? The marshal left you hanging out here, middle of nowhere. That's fine though. We'll find our way back home. Yeah, a long way from civilization. Alright, so let's go ahead and find some stuff in the house. Yeah, so at the fallen bodies, you can find loot, money, weapons, what have you. Here's a container. Or some money. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so that was a fun battle, guys. So much fun. So right now I'm just walking around the area here trying to find some fallen loot. So hope you guys enjoying this game. I'm having a great time playing. Doing all kinds of action and just being an outlaw. It's all in fun in this game. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, I'm playing with headphones on, and the sound, the level of sound in this game, absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna try to find a spot to save the game so that I can end the video. But I'm just enjoying this walking around this area here. Here, a gunfight. Let's see where it's coming from. Okay, that's one entry down. So let's see what that was for a minute. I'm gonna go to outfits. So I think that was let's see. Okay, so this was called the Expert Hunter outfit, and one of them was kill the jackalope. Well, that's kind of cool. I got him. And also this game too as well. As you play, I will kill more animals. You know, including like a jackalope. I need to find that body, and I can skin it. There we go, right there.
This is dirty.
Ooh, all right, that's awesome. And oh, look at that. While we're here, I can collect another plant. Okay, of course it's warm, I think. Damn it.
Come on.
Here's something. I'm trying to find where the gunfight is.
Let's go.
Guess I'm not hearing things in the game. So for now, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and find a spot to save here because, well, it is definitely a wonderful game, and I'm looking forward to playing more for you. There's another one here. Let's see. Cool.
That's what I've been after.
Some more wild fever for you. Very nice. So now up to 3. You definitely have encountered this game where you find plants, wildlife.
Come on.
I mean, it is amazing how much they put in this game. Yeah, we can camp right here. All right, well, that was a very fun game. I really enjoyed playing it. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys come back to it. And I'm going to end it here. In the next video, we can see one of the adventures of John Marston as he goes to the Wild West. So, you guys have an awesome time. Take care of yourselves and have an amazing day.